everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome back to what should be the final episode of our Titanic Raft build. We've come a long way since the first episode and there is still so much still to be done. It might be a bit ambitious to try and get it done today, but god damn it, I'm gonna try. So without any more stalling, let's begin. Welcome to the game. In the last episode, I showed you some changes that I had made off camera. There was one big change that I forgot to share, so we're gonna start this episode off by showing you that. The grand staircase. People in the chat have been requesting that I paint it and that I do some more work to it, and I agree. I left it looking like the deck color right there, just the plain wood. Didn't look very nice. However, there are limitations in this game. The color palette that I have to pick from is very lacking. Look at that spindle. In spite of that, I did the best I could to spice up the room. Allow me to take you through a tour. Stepping through the vestibule doors, oh, you come out on the glorious grand staircase. Did you notice the chandeliers rocking from the ceiling? Oh, beautiful and divine. The tiles. I tried doing triangles to try and make a nice mosaic. Looked horrible. Oh, honor and glory, crowning time is just a regular clock. The cherub is a lucky cat. Now look. Isn't it just like a photograph? It is barely recognizable as anything other than the grand staircase of the Titanic. So last episode, we got all of this crazy decking installed. We should have enough to take us all the way to the back of the aft section of the boat deck level, and then hopefully to go down a couple levels as well. So before we can start to craft like some sort of artist and his wax sculpture, why is it made out of wax? I don't know. Before we can start to craft that epicness, we gotta know what we're looking at. So let's install the funnels. That way we know exactly where we should be. So thankfully in the last episode, we counted how many squares were in between the funnels, how wide the funnels are, and with that information, we can throw down the next funnels super duper easy. We've already counted out where the third funnel is going to start. So let's slap that building up, see what it looks like. You, sir, are still a funnel. Developers, if you're still watching, please have it so we can disable nighttime and disable bad weather, because big builders like your boy Spammals, we don't like it. I have all of this wood to paint. I'm holding my white paint. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze! Achoo! Oh god, it happened again! So for those who never saw the previous episodes where we built the other funnels, it's quite simple really. Start with your flat ends like that. We're gonna get some sideways pieces at a 45-degree angle like that. And a couple more on your backside. Don't stop going until you got a 45 on all corners of your there funnel. And with that, you got the beginnings of your Buffy funnel. Now just send it upwards, several decks, 6 in total, and you're done. Oh my god, look at that funnel. It is absolutely huge. It needs painting. I wonder, I have my paintbrush and oh god, I'm gonna sneeze! Oh god, how does this keep happening? Well, with that, our third funnel installed, I'm gonna slap up the fourth one. I'm gonna jump cut you straight to the end. You've seen it once, you ain't gotta see it another time, or 3 more times, or whatever times. 1, 2 funnels, and there's 3 and 4 funnels. All 4 funnels are up. I have yet to see this from the water, so let's jump overboard and have a gander. Honestly, I'm rather excited about this because I really want it to look good. How about that? Well, they're evenly spaced, so that's something. Do you not agree that it's starting to look a little bit less too long? Before, when we didn't have all 4 funnels up, it was like, hey, it could be a bit too long. Now it's looking not quite so long, darling, is it? No, it's not. No. Let's get the enclosed promenade installed. Then we can start working on bringing down the stern section as the decks taper down. That's the plan. Right, so how am I going to do this? I need to work out exactly when it begins to be windows. It's more or less in line of when the raised roof, it kind of has the uppy bit with the staircasey bit going uppy. So to work this bad boy out, we need to quickly install the raised roof, or at least a portion of it. And the easiest way to get that going is to get the gym installed, which is just going to be a box at this point. So let's do that. Behind the funnel, there's a fiddly and some venti things. I'm going to slap 1 for each of them in, and then just box this in. Bam! One of those in. Want another one? Bam! Have another one. Oh, you want some more? Boo! And then the last but not least, it's not as many as you should have, but it's as many as you're getting. Smashing! Amazing! Tremendous success! Look at it! Look at that! That's the gymnasium! Where's the gymnasium? Right there! That means we can get our raised roof up, kind of. Hopefully, that's the thing. So, poof! the raised roof begins. I'm going to park that bit of the build there because there's a lot of work to do there and I don't want to get it wrong. So let's get back to focusing on what we should be doing. Now we know where that is, we can slap in the open part of the air deck promenade. Oh, now it's raining. Bloody marvelous! Bring the lower FPS. I love not seeing what I'm doing. Save game before everything dies. I don't care. I'm going to build. And no rain ain't going to stop me having a good time. Oh! God damn it, I fell inside the ship! Urgh, that should work, right? That should be visually accepting, right? Well, screw it, I'm doing it like that, I don't care. Because the alternative would be to use the lower walls and then use pillars to separate everything out. But I don't want to. Look at that, the sun is rising and it's kind of beaming down the promenade. But we still got the mist and the rain kind of going on. And there's a bit of low FPS going on as well. It's a combo of weird but awesomeness. Isn't that a thing of beauty? The light beaming through, casting those shadows across the deck. I love it. Troubling bit number 2. We need to start carving out this deck because we need to get the second class stairwell entrancey place next to this bit in a little bit. And the deck needs to cut in. And then the A deck needs to jetten out, and then there needs to be the mast. There's lots of decking going on, but I need to know where it lives. And I need to work out size and scale and distance and stuff. 1 second, I've got to science this a little bit. Okay, I've got a bit of a predicament with my sizing here. The scale is wrong. I've got the scale wrong. And it's going to be weird getting the stern bit put in. I'm now concerned, like, if I just try to eyeball this a little bit on the stern, it's going to mess up, like, the middle section. So, I feel the best way to go about this is to go down to A deck, outline where the rooms are going to be. First class lounge, your smoking room, your veranda and palm court cafes. With them in place, we should know what should be above them. Right, there should be an alleyway here that connects us to the reading writing room and the first class lounge. Let's get that bad boy in and slap some more floor tiles down, and yay, the sun is rising. That means it approves of what we're doing. So we know there should be a gap of 6 here because that's where the funnel is above it. Waboosh, how many with that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Therefore, we know that right there should be the reading and writing room. Let's walk this floor all the way to the other side. Now, we know it should be 5 tiles, like, wide in girth or whatever. And there's already some wall there, which is particularly handy. So, let's do this. And with that, it kind of shapes itself, to be honest, because the reading writing room on the Titanic more or less hugs the uptake casing for the funnel. Bloof, bloof, bloof. I really want to get that pointy outy bit like that, but that's going to make the deck really skinny going past it. So do I tuck the deck like in one to accommodate that outy bit? I'm gonna have to. That's how it's gonna have to be. Hi, everybody. So, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. I'm gonna tell you anyway. 4.5 hours have passed since you last saw me, and I've made some progress. Yay! It took a lot longer than I expected. Let me show you what I've done. The first class lounge, the compass tower, the buildings are just around it. They're all installed. Let's go for a walk. So there's the third funnel, looking down at the other majestic funnels. And now that this place is in between them, it feels like it's actually properly spaced out now. Here in the middle, got your compass tower. Come up here to take a compass reading if you wish. Oh, it's a good place to see how the shape of the lounge has the pokey uppy bits. Here's the reading writing room. I haven't cleaned up the ceiling in here yet. That bit there needs pushing upwards. It's hoisting upwards. I couldn't remember the color scheme, so I just went wild. It was nighttime when I put it down as well. Oh! Welcome, everybody. The first class lounge. That is a fireplace. And then right behind me. Now, I'm pretty happy about this. That's where the bookshelf is. You can go get your books. But on the left and your right, you got your... Well, one's like... one of them is like for the air pressure or something like that. I can't remember what they both are. A barometric meter, one of them is maybe called. More cubby holes on this side. And then this door will lead to a passageway that goes to the aft grand staircase. Yeah, that's what I've done, everybody. 4.5 hours. You wouldn't believe it. Taking that, because that roof was one down. That entire roof had to come out. That took forever. And then putting all these walls in, I kept making mistakes. And we have pushed back the opened up part of the promenade ever so slightly, so it should look better from further away. Should we actually have another look outside? Because I am done in here, and I don't want to see this anymore. But there you go, first class lounge and the reading reading and writing room have been installed, as well as the connecting anti-chamber corridor thing. Who knows what it's called? Passageway. Yay. Oh, look at that. See, look, it's filling the void. It's filling the space. I mean, once the lifeboats go in here, this bit's not going to feel so long either. But look at that. Oh, just look. Just the way that it juts out. It just breathes life to the deck, you know? We are still nowhere near what we were supposed to be getting up to. So we got to get the aft grand staircase in. Then we got to get the smoking room in. The veranda and palm court calves. And then we can go upwards and get the second class stairs in. And then we can work out, which we were supposed to be working out around 5 hours ago now, how to build up that stern. Well, I love that view already. That's looking gorgeous to me. I can't wait to get some of the B-deck windows in so it kind of diversifies it a bit further. And now that the bulwark as well on the boat deck level is coming back, it's kind of filling up some of that space. It's making it feel a bit chunkier. Well, that's as good as I can get that with it all being in shot. Getting screenshots of this is going to be difficult. Right, well, actually, I am going to call that an episode there. I apologize that we did not finish this build this episode. I had every intention of doing so. Clearly, there's more work than I thought there would be. I get that this series is dragging on a little bit now. This was supposed to be done. I'm going to do the very best I can to have this finished for the next episode. But I'm proud of what we got done today. We've done an awful lot. First class lounge, reading writing room, third and fourth funnel built up. We've got the deck housing underneath that stuff built up, the opened up portion of the enclosed promenades. We've done decorating as well. Like, we've done a lot. I'm looking forward to getting the lifeboats in, for getting the stays in, for the funnels, because that's going to visually look cool. But I'm most of all looking forward to getting that stern built up. I really want to get that built. Perhaps off camera, I will keep building so that next episode I can do a recap like the previous episode and show you what I've done, give you a tour of the rooms, and then we can just kind of smash on. I think that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, did you enjoy this episode? If you did, leave me a comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody!